Steve, a narrow defeat tonight against Forest Green Rovers. What do you make of the game?
We absolutely dominated the game from start to about 29 minutes or whatever it was they got their first goal. And then obviously they got a bit of momentum end of the first half, and then we spent the whole of the second half in their half of the pitch attacking. And yeah, we got a goal but just couldn't get that second one, which I thought our performance deserved. Yeah, look, I thought we was, it sounds really, it's always hard to say it, but I thought we was magnificent all night. I thought we was absolutely phenomenal. That's one of the best performances we've put in this season, and fortunately we've come away with a loss. We moved the ball well. They couldn't live with our shape, the players on the ball, their ability to move the ball, pass the ball. Yeah, they couldn't get. They couldn't cope with it, and I don't want to hear anything other than that. It's a fact. And yeah, they first goal comes from us making a poor decision from a throw-in, throwing it backwards rather than working it. And then obviously we kick the ball out, and then they get the goal. McCann's a very, very good player. He got that one chance, and he had that bit of quality into the box. And then the second goal, he didn't even know anything about it. It's a shot. He's hit him in the chest, gone in, and sometimes you just. When it's a little bit, yeah, when you're at the top of the table, you kind of get those moments, because I said outside of that, obviously apart from a couple of moments when they got a bit of pressure in that first half, it was one-way traffic, and it was one team moving the ball really nicely, using the pitch to its full effect, and yeah, the boys are upset in there, but also. We know no one enjoys losing, but they really enjoyed the performance, and they really enjoyed the way they played, and they're just gutted that it meant we lost. In the end, it meant we lost the game.
And what have you said to the players after the match? Obviously, is it generally that, more positives than negatives?
Yeah, 100%. We dealt with the negatives at half time, because it was just. Then the negative was we just made a poor decision when we got a throw in that moment. It goes out of play. It's your moment to breathe. It's your moment to relax, and we rushed it, and we did it a bit quick, and we ended up throwing it back, and said it put Simo under pressure, and he had to kicked it out of play. Yeah, and then obviously it was kind of a bit of a domino effect for 5-10 minutes. But yeah, I just said to him, well done. You play like that against a team third or second in the league, whatever they are now. And there was only one team in it. We absolutely dominated from start to finish. I said apart from I'll give them a 10-minute period just before half time, and that's not me being disrespectful at all, because they are where they are in the league and the table doesn't lie. I thought we was brilliant.
Forest Green, obviously, they got 2 goals in fairly quick succession. How difficult is it to sort of recover and maintain our game plan after going behind so quickly? Yeah,
it's tough. It's tough because obviously you've got a young group of players out there who are still finding their feet in the game. I thought Jack Taylor was an absolute mountain today. He's had a really tough game against Doige, who's an experienced player, and then they bring Quigley and Cardwell on, and they didn't get a sniff out of him. So, but when it starts going against him and us as a team, it's difficult, because it does play on your mind, and you get a little bit worried and you get a little bit nervous, and yeah, obviously we just need to, but they'll be better for that. They'll be better for that. You're always learning, like as I said. And then what's amazing is that they were just brave again and just kept going, and that was the message at half time. Just keep playing your stuff. The patterns are there. Well, you saw them there was the second half. They carried on, and yeah, obviously disappointed to lose 100%. Let's not get mistaken. Let's not get it twisted. I know we're here to win games, and disappointed we lost. But as a performance, I thought it was top.
Henry Sandike got his first start today. There was a few changes as well in shape. Talk us through some of those changes. Yeah, I thought 4 diamond 2 could really hurt them. I didn't think they'd be able to deal with the outside 8s, and that was the case. And our centre forwards just sat on the outside of their centre halves, which then kept their full-backs occupied. And yeah, we played through and round time and time again. And yeah, I think it just worked continuously all night. Didn't matter which personnel we played, it worked. And yeah, we just said
credit to the players from taking the information on board off one day's training, but I really felt that it was a way that we could hurt them, and I thought we did all night. And the way the fans clapped us off and sang to the players, I think they showed how good it was tonight. And yeah, look, obviously that's what we're here as coaches, and to do is try and work out how to beat teams. And I thought we had the game plan spot on. You take that 5 minutes out, which I know we can't, but you take that 5 minutes out, then yeah, it was a really good evening.
As you touched on throughout, plenty of positives to take from tonight. What does tonight's performance mean for the next few days heading into Halifax? Yeah,
look, as I said to them there, I said, by the way, Halifax is a completely different game, because they're on a really good run. They play a different shape. They play in a different way, one that we're going to have to be right at it. But I honestly believe you put performances like that, you'll win more than you lose. And as I said, the biggest disappointment is Dylan lasted a minute. And that's a learning curve, because if you're fit and you tell us you're fit, which we didn't know there was an issue, then you shouldn't be getting injured after a minute. If he was carrying something, then he'll learn from that, because he's now possibly put himself back, and obviously he's put himself out of an international fixture that he had as well. But yeah, that's the kind of naivety at times we have to deal with.
Cheers, Steve.
Thank you.